Okay. Here we go. I need to... Okay. Close. We're gonna close all that. We're gonna... Oh. Nar. There we go. Perfect. So how are we? Yeah, it is an older game. But, you know, it's fine. We should be back now. Gonna give this the go. How are y'all doing? Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. All right, great, wonderful. It's true. Such blood. Okay. So with any luck, this is gonna go better. All right. I'm gonna open my chat again over here. Okay. Perfect. I'm logged out and I hope it doesn't fuck me over later. So yeah, no, cancel. Another great thing about this is that I can name my save files, which is so not the case in all of the other games. You can do it in Dragon Age 2, but you can't do it in like... Anyway. And so is the Golden City blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world. That's from the Chant of Light. So here we go. Now we're actually going to get to hear and see it.
It is the hubris of men which brought the darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven.
The canticle of... Yeah, that's like the saying it's from the Book of Job. I have questions about the chant.
Cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption.
Oh my god.
They returned as monsters.
Yes, thank you, Stream Elements. Are you serious? Those dang mages? They caused the blights? I definitely 100% believe that.
Blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless.
The Chantry wouldn't lie to us.
The dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall. And from the deep...
Yeah, it's also pronounced Notre Dame, but I don't say that.
Again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
The dwarves know what's up. It's true, I would. Valroyo. The greatest thing is hearing Orlesian accents. Especially in Inquisition. Oh, damn. It's a little bit rough.
The Grey Wardens.
The Grey Wardens!
Women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevailed.
I mean, they are pretty vital. Enchantment? Enchantment? Yeah, we fucking love Sandal in this house. In this house, we love Sandal. I can't wait to see him. My boy! My sweet little boy! Da, da, da. Also, the soundtrack fucks severely.
It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. Those who once called us heroes have forgotten.
Oh shit, look, it's Duncan.
We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long.
He was a kid during the calling, not the Stolen Throne. Look at him, he's all grown up. I really hope my mods work.
It may even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon.
Oh shit.
Maker, help us all.
That's not great. We don't love that. That's not... Yeah, I know. It's because he's badass. The background you select will determine which of 6 distinct opening stories you play through. It also affects how characters respond to you throughout the game. Okay, well, I already know what I'm gonna play, so... Done and done! We are, in fact, playing an elven mage Grey Warden. I know exactly how I'm gonna play this game, because it's a BioWare game that I've played more than twice. So... I know what I'm... Actually, you know what? I should read what it says about all of these. Men and women in Ferelden are generally regarded as equals. Both genders are evenly represented in most organizations, noble houses, and military forces. Is that true, though? Like, is it true? You say that. But, anyway. Elves. Once enslaved by humans, most elves have all but lost their culture, scrounging and impoverished living in the slums of human cities. Only the nomadic Dalish tribes still cling to their traditions, living by the bow and the rule of their old gods, as they roam the ancient forests, welcome nowhere else. Elves can be warriors, rogues, or mages. +2 willpower, +2 magic. I'm gonna be a mage. As dangerous as it is potent, magic is a curse for those lacking the will to wield it. Malevolent spirits that wish to enter the world of the living are drawn to mages like beacons, putting the mage and everyone nearby in constant danger. Because of this, mages lead lives of isolation, locked away from the world they threaten. Specializations include spirit healer, shapeshifter, arcane warrior, and blood mage. And here we're going to hit the first little thing. The first little thing that I always want to drive home about Dragon Age is basically anything you're told, fucking scrutinize that to within an inch of its life. Because almost everything here is gonna be influenced by people either operating under faulty information or straight out fucking lying. So take all of this with a grain of salt. Anyway. Tragically, they do not have one. Where are my mods? Is this... I think this is the one that I used for... Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, we're for sure playing on the easiest difficulty, like, for sure. I'm going to recreate my warden. Oh no, I have all of these horrible mods in here. Fuck me. Alright, well. Ugh. Gross. This is definitely one of those mods I wanted to take off because look at this. This is some fucking alpha content right here. That's a Sims term. This is not Maxis Match. God, if only. This is some Apache hair, sky hair bullshit. Look at this normal, this fucking oh yeah! You know, I kind of like some of these. God, where is... You know, we're gonna go with that one. And her hair is... It's lighter? No. Well... Oh yeah, it's super fun. The eyebrows, as is normal for a BioWare game, suck ass. God. Are you serious? Really? Did you do me like this? Fucking appalling. We hate it. We hate to see it. You know what? I'm not gonna pay too much attention to the rest of this nonsense. Yeah, it's fine. I don't actually care too much about this. Okay, so, crucially speaking, though. Look at that. Oh man, you can't... Okay, well... No middle sliders! That's fine. I'm not actually gonna go to... Because the problem is, I actually have to look at this for the entire rest of the game, so I'm not actually gonna... I say no middle sliders, except then I fucking go for middle sliders! Oh, hell yeah. That's it. That's that good shit. We do love to see it. We do love to see it. God, no, this is gonna bug me if I can't find the hair that she had. Where is her hair? This is all terrible hair. Show me my girl. Show me my girl. That could be worse. No. Show me my girl. I'm so mad. Is it not even here? Fucking pissed. She doesn't have long hair. It's as good as it's fucking gonna get. Mad about it, but okay. No. Alright, well.
I have lost concentration. How do you do? Greetings. Greetings. Charmed. Greetings.
So I find you a ladder? So you can get off my back?
Greetings.
Yeah, it does, but most things do with elf ears, so like... Oh! Hi! Thanks for the follow! What's up? I guess that's as good as it's gonna get, because apparently I don't have the mods that I need to get my actual girl. We're playing Vethari Surana. She's my girl. I played her on another file, and we're gonna... Because I play the exact same thing every time, so... Oh my god, points! Alright, it's fine. I'm good, I'm great. It's fine, because honestly... I'm gonna cheat anyway, so it doesn't matter. I am playing with mods. In fact, I'm not only am I playing with mods, but I am playing with, like, the most incredible cheating mods, too. Because I've played this game, like, oh god, maybe 10 times. And so, I have, among other things, like, I'm skipping the fade. I have... I have a mod that'll let me essentially just run the console command kill all hostiles. It's like, because, you know, the combat in this game is not exactly the most riveting thing in the world. So, I do believe, you know what, you don't need strength, you do need constitution. half the time I'm just gonna be like, and I'm done with this battle. And we're finished. So what are we gonna take? Coercion, I think. That's the speech tree. And I do love using charisma options. So we're gonna be doing that. Okay, what do I want to take? Yeah, the controls are like, it's super clunky. The plot, top tier, really good. This is why I'm playing it again, for the plot. Exactly. Like, I've played it before. I know I can, but why put myself through that again? Honestly, I don't need to. What kind of mage is she gonna be? Good ass question. No, I never said I was gonna take that. Oh, walking bomb. Okay, walking bomb kind of is great. Drain life. Yeah, we're gonna go with that one. You know, because I do believe later on I'm not saying. No, I'll take walking bomb later. I need something a little bit more basic. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to take we're just going to use flaming hands. Flaming hands, the D&D spell. Burning hands is the D&D spell. A 15-foot cone. All right. Easy. We're gonna nightmare. No, we're gonna do easy. For sure. God, what's
overlooking the dark waters of Lake Kalanhad stands the tower fortress that is home to the Circle of Mages.
what's super fun?
The tower is the only place in Ferelden where mages may study their art among others of their kind. Within the high stone walls, who practices its magic and trains apprentices in the proper use of their powers.
Oh, is that what they do?
The Circle
Okay.
Tower is as much a prison as a refuge. The ever-vigilant Templars of the Chantry watch over all mages, constantly alert for any sign of corruption. This
Stares directly into camera.
is the only world you know. Found to be sensitive to magic at a young age, you were torn from your family and grafted here as an apprentice. Now, that apprenticeship is nearly over.
I think I do. I don't remember all the mods I have, honestly.
Magic exists to serve man, and never
Shut up,
to
Gregor.
overcome it. Thus spoke the prophet Andraste as she
I found a really, really great meta post earlier about the harrowing in particular, and it was just like, oh my god, yes.
For demons of the dream realm, the Fae, are drawn to you and seek to
Yeah,
use you
okay.
as a gateway into this world.
This is why the harrowing exists. The ritual sends you into the Fade, and there you will face a demon.
There's definitely some visual mods going on here, and I'm not entirely sure I like it. I will face a demon armed only with my will. Is there any other option?
There is tranquility.
Okay, well,
All your magic an option.
I don't think losing all my magic is my primary concern with tranquility. Let's be real here.
Templars will perform our duty.
Oh god, alright.
This is Lyrium.
Yeah, I mean, the veil is what separates the Fade from the physical world.
Necessity, child.
Uh-huh, sure. Sure, uh-huh. Alright.
As we succeeded, so shall you. Keep your wits about you, and remember the Fade is a realm of dreams. The spirits may rule it, but your own will is real.
The apprentice must go through this test alone, first enchanter.
Gregor, shut the fuck up. Hi, thanks for the follow. Good to see you. What's up? Let me introduce myself to the new people here. I'm Melee. I've played this game a lot. I have initial caps very strong opinions about it. I restarted the stream earlier because I did just spend an hour and 20 minutes. Oh god, how do I do the camera? It's okay, right click. I did just spend like an hour and 20 minutes giving a TED talk about all of the information from the previous, like the novels, The Stolen Throne and The Calling. It's like, and that's what here's what you missed on Glee. This is all the stuff that you might not know about the background. I'm a mage. I think face tattoos are the least of my worries, as far as job prospects goes. But anyway, oh god, don't zoom out. I don't know. No, don't do that. Anyway. Oh, it's a cool little fucking portal. I fucking hate it. This meta post I was reading earlier, while I was doing my research for my TED talk. No, they tattoos. Yeah, yeah, okay, well. How do I, oh god, oh god. Sir, madam? Do I not have anything equipped? Oh my god. This is the worst thing in the world. Okay. Alright, well, let me go through my inventory here. It's a very old game, so... For sure. Improves blood magic. Oh boy! We're gonna go with that. We're gonna... This is an ancient game. We're gonna go with... Let's have one that improves constitution. We're gonna go with... +1 to all attributes. Hi! Oh yeah, all the DLC items. Do I have I don't have a staff? Are you fucking serious? This is really irritating. Alright, well, we're just gonna put on... Yeah. This is gonna be really good for me. So anyway, before I got so rudely interrupted, I found a great meta post. While I was doing research for my TED Talk. Oh, fuck off.
This should be easy enough.
Should it?
Excellent!
About the harrowing in particular. And how...
Right.
No, you gotta get right up close to... Oh, you gotta get right up close to it. Okay. Yeah.
Someone else thrown to the wolves. It's fresh.
Welcome also to...
Right that they do this, the Templars. Not to you, me, anyone.
That is true. You are so correct, Talking Mouse. Also really fucking weird, but welcome to the ongoing theme of my streams, which is I start a sentence and I get immediately sidetracked. It's the ADHD. Anyway, I found a meta post earlier about the harrowing and about how they say that it's a test for mages to prove whether or not you're strong enough to resist being possessed by demons. Crucially speaking, though, when you look at all of the examples of possession in the series and just in everything that we learn, it's not really a great determiner. At least half of the mages that we see being possessed and turning into abominations have already passed their harrowing. They're up to like Grand Enchanter levels. Like the harrowing is not a great determiner of this. And so really, it's not what the function it's serving is not a test in any effective form. What it is, and we're gonna hit this theme a lot here, it's enforcing Chantry supremacy. It is effectively a religious ritual. I'm using it as a stopping point here, and also it's not going to immediately let me kill the rat thing. So I have to talk to the rat thing first, but in the meantime, I'm taking this moment here to talk about my opinions on the harrowing. Which is that it's bullshit, and they tell you that it's this important thing that's gonna, like, you know, move you ahead as a mage, but crucially, your life's not really gonna change once you pass it. unlike any effective test, it's going to like qualify you for greater opportunities. That's bullshit. The hiring does not do that. And it doesn't even do a good job determining whether or not you're going to become possessed in the future. It's completely ineffective. Really, what it does is serve as a religious ritual, recreating the Magister stepping into the Fade, except crucially at this point, you do it right. You are not corrupted by demons, and it's because of the oversight of the Chantry and the Templars. That is the story that it is putting forth here. So, anyway, that's my one little momentary soapbox here. The harrowing is bullshit. You're a talking rat.
You think you're really here? That body? You look like that because you think you do.
Who's this voice?
Always the same. But it's not your fault. You're in the
Who's this voice?
Allow me to welcome you to
I know Liam O'Brien's in this.
call me, well, Mouse.
Great. Not your real name, I take it.
No, I don't remember anything from before. The Templars
Disconcerting.
think you take too long, you see. They figure you failed, and they don't want something getting That's what
Or they get tired and they want to go to bed.
think. I have no body to reclaim, and you don't have much time before you end up the same.
Cool, super cool, super cool, super cool. How long do I have exactly?
I don't remember. I ran away and I hid. I don't know how long.
Well, are you any help whatsoever? What am I supposed to do?
There's something here contained, just for an apprentice like you. You have to face the creature, the demon, and resist it. If you can. It's your way out. Or your opponents. The Templars wouldn't kill you. A test for you. A tease for the
Oh, it's like
creature's
bear baiting. Super cool. Anything can die. I doubt it's as simple as that. Yeah, I do doubt it's as simple as that.
You would be a fool to just attack everything you see. What you face is powerful.
But you forget that I am, in fact, armed with the power of cheat codes, so...
Maybe help. If you
Yeah, exactly. It's worth good money. Oh, wait.
that's all right. My chance
I have no access to the wider economy.
way out.
Okay, could I have a staff?
Spirit is not far. Don't go near it unless you're ready to fight.
Do I have the cheat code? Oh, so true! Let's save the game. Okay, you're not gonna let me... Just gonna go with that. Plot helpers. Plot helpers are markers on your current area map that indicate where you need to go to progress in your active quest. Okay. Well, there's where the big bad nasty... having this rat appear out of the corner of my vision is extremely disconcerting. Mouse, you horrible little rodent, could you please get out of my way? I need a staff. Ugh. Okay, well, I'd prefer it if you didn't do that. Don't hit me! Don't hit me! That's not... Being mean is not nice. Oh, fuck off! Okay. Oh, shit! It's this guy.
Another spirit this way. It never seemed equal to its name to me.
You sound like Liam O'Brien.
Another mortal thrown into the flames and left to burn.
True!
Your mages have devised a cowardly test.
God, it's been so long since I played this. I forgot about the little tab trick.
We sent
Is that a mod? Is that mod armor? Fight each other? We're not warrior. Wait. Well, I agree, but I didn't have a choice.
Indeed. The choice and the fault lies with the mages who sent you here.
Oh, so true, bestie.
Remain means
It's
you are
really good armor, yeah.
hunter. I wish you a glorious battle to come.
I'd prefer no battle to come, actually. These are all information, but, fuck that. I need your help.
Of course. You are not the first
That's what I thought.
to seek my aid.
I think I have a mod that imports a whole lot of Dragon Age 2 armor. And so that looks like Dragon Age 2 armor.
In the ultimate weapon for the pursuit of valor.
Would one of these weapons affect the demon?
Without a doubt. In this realm, everything that exists is the expression of a thought.
Okay, well that's nice.
Think these blades be steel? The staves be wood?
Yeah.
Do you believe they draw blood?
It's the little...
A weapon is a single need for battle. And my
There's a term for that, and it's popped clean out of my head.
Do you truly desire one of my weapons?
I do desire one of your weapons.
If you agree to duel me,
Well, I'm not really a warrior.
test your metal as it should be tested.
Okay, well... I agree to your duel.
You wish, mortal. Battle until I am convinced you are strong enough to defeat your demon. If you do not,
Boy, I hope I'm strong enough.
I will slay you.
Oh, wow, okay.
Are these rules understood?
Yeah.
Our duel
Seems
begins now.
seems pretty simple.
Fight with valor.
Ugh. Don't love that. Oh, fuck off! Two. Oh my god.
Glorious battle.
Use the fucking... Okay, well, I don't love this.
A little frantic. I can see why. Come, you
Oh, that's it!
Enough.
I forgot you have to aim your little cone.
The task. Staff is yours.
Excellent. Will it stay with me when I leave the Fade?
Expect not.
Alright, so... Thank you. Alright,
You find glory in all your achievements.
yeah. Oh, look at him. He's still on fire. I love that. Okay. Cool. Cool. A bitch has got a staff. Valor's staff. We love to see it. You know... We're gonna save again. Wizard staff is a knob on the end. You know what? In this case, I believe it is a staff, but you know, wait, oh, hold down tab here. What do we got? We got the Spirit of Valor, we got fucking mouse, we got, ooh! Ooh! Hold up! Oh, F5 to quick save. You know, I never actually use quick saves. I probably should. A shimmering orb of light. Okay, well, I'll take that. This seems pretty nice. Let's put some of these into the quick bar down there. What's this? A twisted structure. The Black City. Okay, what does this say? No traveler to the Fade can fail to spot the Black City. It is one of the few constants of that ever-changing place. No matter where one might be, the city is visible. Always far off, for it seems that the only rule of geography in the Fade is that all points are equidistant from the Black City. The chant teaches that the Black City was once the seat of the Maker, from whence he ruled the Fade, left empty when men turned away from him. Dreamers do not go there, nor do spirits. Even the most powerful demons seem to avoid the place. It was golden and beautiful once, so the story goes, until a group of powerful Magister Lords from the Tevinter Imperium devised a means of breaking in. When they did so, their presence defiled the city, turning it black, which was perhaps the least of their worries. And that is from Beyond the Veil, Spirits and Demons, by Enchanter Mirdromiel. Okay, cool, thank you. Thank you for that. Also, I do so just love, like, naming the saves. It's like, oh... Yeah, I could quick. Oh.
only one shall stand.
Hell yeah. Oh god, there's more than one.
You better
Fuck woof. Oh, he's behind me. Are you kidding me? Seriously? My guy? My pal? Buddy? Why you gotta do that? Mouse.
Be cautious. There is another spirit here. Not the one hunting you, but still.
Okay. A sloth demon. Great. We love to see it.
So, you are the mortal being hunted. And the small one, is he to be a snack for me?
Yeah, sure.
I don't like this. He's not going to help us. We should go.
Scared?
No matter.
There are not mimics in this game. Tragically. Tragically. Mimics, I think, would really spice it up.
Scraps.
Don't worry, they're gonna throw us enough curveballs. What do you know about this demon? I know.
I know that you fail your test, and he will eat you.
Oh, bet.
Be gone. Surely you have better things to do than bother sloth mortal. I tire you already.
Wow. Really raising the intellectual level here. You know? Maybe. I need help defeating a demon.
A very nice staff.
Thank you, but that's a little bit of a personal comment there.
Go. Use your weapon, since you have
Looks powerful. It might be possible that he could teach you to be like him.
like me. You mean
A mangy bear?
this form? Why? Most mortals are too attached to their forms to learn the change.
No offense, but if I was gonna change my form, it would definitely not be that.
Student, you let go of the human form years ago.
I don't think I'd make a very good bear. How would I hide?
You could Yeah. I thought you'd be here to help, but you're just a coward.
A coward could not have endured as I have. The time I have spent waiting for some possibility of release.
Okay, alright.
You are right. Hiding doesn't help. I'm sorry, it's the fade. It changes you. I'll try. I'll try to be better. If you'll teach me.
That's nice. But teaching
The comments that I could make.
exhausting. Away with you now.
Stop suggesting things if you're not gonna follow. Where's your follow through? Mouse wants to learn. Teach him.
You wish to learn my form, little one?
Okay.
I have a challenge.
I used to know these like by heart, and I hope I remember them. They can't be that hard though.
Fail, and I will devour you both.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Who is your
Sure. Let's go for it. I accept your challenge.
truly? Well, this gets more and more promising.
What has it got in its pockets, is precious?
Who's this? I have seas with no water, coasts with no sand, towns without people, mountains without land. What am I?
This would be so much harder if it weren't multiple choice. Tater's precious. It's a map.
Correct.
It's like, all right, you're just gonna like suggest me the options, and it's like, okay, we'll just eliminate them.
Rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. What am I?
My tongue.
That's your witty tongue. Fair enough. One more try, shall we?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I spin the tale, never will I charge a fee. I'll amuse you an entire eve. But alas, you won't remember me. What am I?
A dream.
You are correct.
Alright, I answered your riddles 3. Teach me your form. A Knights and Tricks thing. I don't remember that, though I'm sure it's here. Your witty tongue. Oh, stop.
Like this. Am I a bear? It feels heavy.
Close enough.
Maybe?
Whatever you intend to do. I grow weary of your mortal prattling.
Oh. Friendly fire. Controlling party members. Okay, well, those are all pretty obvious. I've already talked to the sloth demon. Oh, that might be. True. Oh, fuck off. Oh, they're fucking all attacking bear. Or, not bear.
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
Mouse. Good job, mouse. Alright, well. Oh, Illyrium vein. Alright, well. Time to face a demon.
There is a spirit of rage.
Hmm.
And so it comes to me at last.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Soon I shall see the land of the living with your eyes, creature.
Hmm.
You shall be mine, body and soul.
Oh, bet. Then come get me if you can.
I shall. So, creature is your offering, mouse. Another plaything as per our arrangement.
Hello?
I'm not offering you anything
Hello?
to help you anymore.
Mouse?
Those wonderful
Sir. Sir.
mouse has changed the rules.
Treachery? Say it ain't so.
Not a mouse now, and soon I won't have to hide. I don't need to bargain with you.
Soon I won't have to hide. Sir. Oh, whoa. In hindsight, probably shouldn't have taken a fire spell, but you know, hindsight 2020. Whoop. There the bitch goes.
You did it. You actually did it.
Did you doubt me?
I hope that maybe you might be able to, but I never really thought any of you were worthy.
Sounds like your help was unusual. Why?
You make me believe in you. You're a true mage. One of the few. The others, they never had a chance. Set them up to fail, like they tried with you. I regret my part in it. But you have shown me that there is hope. You can be so much more than you know.
So what is it that you think you can get from me?
You defeated a demon. You completed your test. With time, you will be a master enchanter with no equal.
Okay.
And maybe there's hope in that for someone as small and as forgotten as me. If you want to help, there may be a way for me to leave here, to get a foothold outside. You just need to want to let me in.
Let you in?
Back! Help me back! They killed me, right? Just like all who fail in here. They'll kill you too. Can't you feel the sword at your neck? They believe all magic
Hello, sir?
evil. Once you are here, you become what they fear.
Sir? Like you. Were you ever really an apprentice?
What? Yes, of course. I mean, I
Press X to doubt.
Simple killing is a warrior's job.
Huh.
The real dangers of the Fade,
Huh.
preconceptions, careless trust, pride.
Oh, look! It's a pride demon!
Keep your wits about you, mage. True tests never end.
It was a pride demon all along. I wonder if we're gonna get the really fun Jowan bug that I get on almost all of my files. What could go wrong? Yes! Headless Jowan! I say yay, Headless Jowan, but I do actually love Jowan. My sweet baby boy. His greatest crime is being annoying as fuck. Jowan?
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. They carried you in this morning.
God,
I realized you'd been
it's funny every time.
heard about apprentices who never come back from harrowings. Is it really that dangerous? What was it like?
Okay. These are all great options. We're friends, but don't ask this. You know I can't tell you. It was harrowing. It was a test of ability, that's all. Stop pestering me, Jowan. I gotta go for the pun. Clearly, it was harrowing.
Is that why they don't?
Yeah, this is a bug. He's supposed to have, like, a head.
Just a little hint, and I'll stop asking. I promise.
Oh, they keep the harrowing, what the harrowing involves, a secret, so you can't even prepare for it properly. Again, unlike an effective test. I'm gonna really harp on that point a lot. I had to enter the Fade. Yeah, fuck that. I'm not keeping their secrets.
Really? That's it.
Nope. I had to defend myself from demons.
That makes sense. They want to see if you can resist the demon and stop yourself from becoming an abomination. And now you get to move to the nice mage's quarters upstairs. I'm stuck here and I don't know when they'll call me for my harrowing.
They'll summon you to the test when you're ready.
I've been here longer than you have.
Oop.
Sometimes I think they just don't want to test me.
Oop. What are you talking about?
The tranquil never go through a harrowing. You do the harrowing, the rite of tranquility, or you die. That's what happens.
They're not gonna kill you, Jowan.
They might not. But the rite of tranquility is just as bad, maybe worse.
Point?
You've seen the tranquil around the tower, like Owain who runs the stockroom. He's so cold. No, not even cold. There's just nothing in him. It's like he's dead but still walking. His voice, his eyes are lifeless.
Did he choose to become tranquil?
He's been made tranquil. I don't know how they do it exactly, but you're cut off from the Fade. It takes away your magic abilities, along with your dreams and emotions.
How awful.
Apprentices can ask to be made tranquil if they fear the harrowing, but the circle also forces tranquility on those they feel are weak, and sometimes they force it upon apprentices they think might be
So...
dangerous as mages. I
So...
shouldn't waste your time with this. I was supposed to tell you to see Irving as soon as you woke up.
If the circle, crucially, the Chantry, thinks that you won't be either useful or pliant, they will eliminate you. Cool, good to know. Love that. What for?
He didn't tell me. About the harrowing, I guess, but you never know with Irving.
Yeah, he's
Let
kind of
me keep you
useless.
waiting. We can speak later.
Did you hear it? Is she all right? Is she awake?
I'm right here.
You care? Are you best friends?
Oh, I leveled up.
I'm just curious. That Templar Cullen said it was the quickest, cleanest harrowing he'd ever seen.
He would say that.
Says she's very talented and very brave.
He would say that.
You would, wouldn't you? I just know I'll be terrified when my time comes. Like Wendell was.
Oh, Cullen.
Every day for the next week, just thinking about it.
Oh, Cullen. I say this as a Cullen stan. What the fuck, dude? Oh, my guy. Buckle of the Winds. I will take that. Thank you. What's up, my guy?
The circle is so much nicer than the alienage, isn't it?
In a lot of ways, yeah. Okay, well, let's go loot all of the stuff over there. We're gonna loot the vanity. We're gonna take that. We're gonna talk to you.
Terrible at spells. You're lucky you're so talented.
Okay.
We heard you passed the harrowing.
I did. Okay, bye. What do we got? What do we got? Can I? Oh, it can. Okay. All right. 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 Let's just loot everything. Lyrium dust. Nice. Oh yeah. What's up, guys?
I really shouldn't be talking while on duty. Talk to Bran. He's the chatty one.
Hey, Bran.
Yes, is there something you need?
Can I leave the tower?
No, you may not.
I can't.
To ask. I would have thought you'd be used to this idea.
Hope springs eternal. I like to think she comes by every day and be like, hey, can I go out? He's like, no, you can't go out. Okay, cool. Thanks, Bran. Comes back the next day. Hey, can I go out? Is this the only way out of the tower?
The only safe
Right.
as far as I know. There are windows on the higher levels, but surely you don't need me to warn you of the dangers of leaping from it. It never ends well. Make a smile fortune.
Okay, well, I wish I could smash the pot. It would be nice. Oh, yeah. You gotta hoard everything. Yup. Cheese wheels. So many cheese wheels. Why do we even have this much cheese?
Hear what?
Hear what?
I heard they suspect someone of blood magic.
What?
Why would anyone do something so stupid? That's a death sentence. It is power. To your will and force demons into your service. That's what I hear anyway.
Okay. Weird.
As you wish.
Doesn't seem like it's a good plan to start dabbling in blood magic here while there are a shit ton of Templars everywhere.
I wish I could leave the tower once in a while.
Oh, bitch, me too.
I heard that Cullen's in love with you.
Okay, well, that's neither here nor there. We're gonna leave that completely alone. Thank you very much.
This should be easy enough.
Oh, cool, another staff. Can't wait to sell all this shit. Yes, I'm looting everyone's belongings so that I can sell them as soon as I get the fuck out of this tower. Oh no! Oh man, I've never gone in there simply because I know. Okay, well, there's nothing in the basement right now. Wait, let me level up. Let's level up cunning. What is willpower? Determination and mental fortitude. Deeper mana pool. Yeah, that's going to be cool. And constitution for more health. We're going to take Winter's Grasp because that's going to be useful against rage demons later on. We're just going to loot these. Blank Vellum. It's going to be good to sell. That shit's expensive. Oh boy.
Steady. We don't want it sputtering and leaping about. That's what causes most of the injuries.
Oh look. Some actual teaching going on. Bro, calm down. Bro.
To your emotions. Panic, it will... No.
Phew. Yawn.
You know, in my experience, flint and tinder works just as well. Maybe we should start.
Maybe. Let me actually equip a staff. Not that I think I need it right now, but, you know, can't hurt. I'm allowed to carry one of those around. Okay. Thanks, my dude.
I really should be concentrating on the flame.
Probably.
We're all really happy for
Thanks.
Chantry says about magic.
Ooh.
Magic must serve man and not rule over him.
Oof.
Good. And what do you think that means? Can anyone tell me? Only boys can do magic.
Well,
No, that's not what it means.
It means that magic should be used to help people, but we can't use our magic to force people to do what we want.
That's right. We should not abuse the gift the Maker has given us.
okay. Well, that's all very well and good. If only it stopped there. Right, what do we got? The Fade. Okay. Oh no, it's so long. Oh, okay. All right, here we go. I'm trying, because the lore is so dense in this game, I'm trying to not just gloss over all of the codex entries, because it's like, this shit could be important. The study of the Fade is as old as humankind. For so long as men have dreamed, we have walked its twisting paths, sometimes catching a glimpse of the city at its heart. Oh, I forgot to look around for the Black City. Always as close as our own thoughts, but impossibly separated from our world. The Tevinter Imperium once spent vast fortunes of gold, lyrium, and human slaves. Human slaves? In an effort to map the terrain of the Fade, an ultimately futile endeavor. Although portions of it belong to powerful spirits, all of the Fade is in constant flux. The Imperium succeeded in finding the disparate and ever-shifting realms of a dozen demon lords, as well as cataloging a few hundred types of spirits before they were forced to abandon the project. The relationship of dreamers to the Fade is complex. Even when entering the Fade through the use of lyrium, mortals are not able to control or affect it. The spirits who dwell there, however, can, and as the Chantry teaches us, the great flaw of the spirits is that they have neither imagination nor ambition. They create what they see through their sleeping visitors, building elaborate copies of our cities, people, and events, which, like the reflections in a mirror, ultimately lacked context or a life of their own. Even the most powerful demons merely plagiarize the worst thoughts and fears of mortals and build their realms with no other ambition than to taste life. And that's from Tranquility and the Role of the Fade in Human Culture by first enchanter Josephus. Josephus? It seems like it should be Josephus. How do you pronounce that shit?
I heard the Templars talking about chasing down a Maleficent.
Well,
I'm going to be a powerful mage when I grow up.
I can't wait to learn the fire spells. It looks like fun.
you're not wrong about that, kid.
I remember when you were this age. Adorable.
Thanks. How about you? You got to...
Don't you ever get homesick?
Concentrate, don't machine. If I put all my power behind that spell, you could have been obliterated. I am not your enemy. Fear is your enemy. It is a weakness that can be exploited. Should you face a demon with your will wavering so, it would consume you. Is that what you want? No? Then stand firm and know you can resist whatever I throw.
Got anything else to pick up? Oh, God. Probably. Alright, well, hi.
Terrible at spells. You're lucky you're so talented.
Have you got... Oh, you got anything interesting to say? No? Alright, well. Let's go talk to the apprentice mage. Probably. Oh my god! I don't care. Fuck that guy. He's a Templar. Mana and the use of magic. Oh my god, there's so many codex entries. Right? Mana is that which defines a mage. It is potential that dwells within a person but does not always manifest itself. All men are connected to the Fade. We go there to dream. But only those with this potential may draw upon its power. Mana is then a measurement of one's ability to draw power from the Fade, and it is this power that is expended in magic. As in all other things, it has limits. Just as a man has the strength to lift only so much weight and no more, a mage cannot work more magic at one time than his mana allows. If he wishes to work magic that would be beyond his strength, a mage must bolster his mana with lyrium. Without lyrium, it is possible for the reckless to expend their own life force in the working of magic, and occasionally, ambitious apprentices injure or even kill themselves by overexertion. Cool. Hate to see it.
Congratulations on your test.
Thanks.
I can't wait for my heroine.
Gross. We hate it. I'm gonna hit everyone with this stick. with my trusty quarterstaff. Actually, it's a buck and a quarterstaff, but I'm not telling him that. Well. Oh boy.
Good day.
Oh boy.
Is there something you need? You must speak to Owen.
Good day to you.
Huh. I don't love this. Well, they certainly do claim that, don't they? Oh my god. You know what? Fuck it. No, I'm not. I simply shan't. I simply shan't do it. I tried. A section of books appears to be missing. We don't need to hear about the schools of magic. It's not actually that interesting. Take my word for it. It's not actually that interesting. Hierarchy of the circle. Okay, that might be a little bit important. It is no simple matter safeguarding ordinary men from mages and mages from themselves. Each circle tower must have some measure of self-government, for it is ever the Maker's will that men be given the power to take responsibility for our own actions, to sin and fail, as well as to achieve the highest grace and glory on our own strength. You, who will be tasked with the protection of the circle, must be aware of its workings. The first enchanter is the heart of any tower. He will determine the course his circle will take. He will choose which apprentices may be tested and made full mages, and you will work most closely with him. Assisting the first enchanter will be the senior enchanters, a small council of the most trusted and experienced magi in the tower. From this group, the next first enchanter is always chosen. Beneath the council are the enchanters. These are the teachers and mentors of the tower, and you must get to know them in order to keep your finger on the pulse of the circle, for the enchanters will always know what is happening among the children. All those who have passed their harrowing but have not taken apprentices are mages. This is where the most trouble in a circle lies, in the idleness and inexperience of youth. The untested apprentices are the most numerous denizens of any tower, but they often pose threats to themselves due to their lack of training than to anyone else. Knight Commander Serene of the Chantry Templars in a letter to his successor. Yeah. Great. Cool. Once again, I have to remind everyone to closely scrutinize literally everything you're being told, and especially what sources these things are coming from, because holy smokes, wow, holy hidden agendas, Batman. Yeah, it's true. They're such good guys.
Something. If not, step back. You're in my light.
You're light?
I'm trying to study. Have some consideration for a fellow mage.
I'm just happy to see another elf.
Are you surprised? You're probably more attuned than
Well,
humans are. Or at least our ancestors.
if you play as a warrior,
Most of our history lost.
I do believe, I'm trying to remember, I think it's in all games you can specialize as a Templar. Will never be me. Maybe the Dalish elves will. Okay, Dalish elf?
They live in the wilderness, traveling where they will. I've heard they keep the old beliefs alive.
He's really short, I think. I wish I knew the old language.
As do I. Perhaps one day I will have the chance to learn it. Are you from an alienage? I'm from a farm outside High Ever. My mother worked as the cook's assistant there.
I'm from the alienage in Denerim. Yeah. No, I'm not from the alienage in Denerim. Otherwise, I would know people there. I lived in Lothering. There we go. Yeah, he's an elf.
I suppose it doesn't matter where we're from.
I was definitely from Lothering.
Circle now.
That's not a better life. We're reviled as mages as well.
I am satisfied knowing the humans who look down upon me will fear me.
They can kind of see in the dark. They can see in the dark better than humans can, but like, thanks for talking with me.
Good day.
Yeah. He can use less light.
Chantry would. I think someone's here to speak to you, Senior Todd.
Liam? Liam?
Hello. Congratulations on your harrowing last night. Good work.
What were you talking about earlier?
Ah, the fraternities of the enchanters. You
Probably haven't heard of them.
not to get tangled up in circle politics. More trouble than it's worth, really.
Alright, I should go.
Good day to you.
Liam O'Brien, my love. Hold up. Possibly. Liam fucking O'Brien.
Hello, are you looking for something?
Oh my god. So, I've been watching a lot of reactions to The Legend of Vox Machina recently, and oh my god, that's almost exactly the voice he does for Vax. Hello? No. Oh, he is not fixable. He's just one of the voice actors who's on Critical Role, and I'm like, oh, I know this voice. Anyway, watch The Legend of Vox Machina. It's really good. Who are you?
I'm Jarl, a mage just like you. I've seen you around, haven't I? I must have.
Okay. What were you talking to that other mage about?
Oh, the fraternities. Groups of mages with a common agenda. I think we should all be isolationists. Stay in some remote mountain town far away from the mundanes who hate us.
If we run away, they'll never learn not to fear us.
I'll never learn that. I don't want to. I'd go hide alone in the wilds if I could. But you know they just brand me an apostate.
It's so
There is
wild.
leaving the circle. It's till death do us part. Romantic, isn't it?
Tell me about apostates?
If you leave the circle, you become an apostate. And the punishment for leaving is death.
Whoops.
Pretty grim, huh?
There must be mages who aren't part of a circle.
I've heard of hedge witches who've managed to survive on their own, eluding the circle for a lifetime. But if the Templars discover them, well, you know what happens. Then there are stories about the Dalish elf clans having great magic. But who knows what's truth and what's fiction when it comes to the Dalish?
Okay. But then you also have the Avar and the Ravani. So, like... And then in Navarra... Okay, alright, cool. It's fine. Anyway, point being that there are a lot of mages outside the circle in other cultures that they just don't want to talk about.
Have a good day.
Boy, I cannot wait for us to get to Inquisition so I can talk about the Avar. But, oh yeah. No, his sleeves are like, hey, Niall? Nah, I'm done.
Alright, have a good day.
It's fucking incredible. Anyway, watch The Legend of Vox Machina. It'll fuck you up real good. It's, delightful. Anyway. What have we got? Have we got more shit that I can loot?
On it.
We do. An apprentice cowl. I'm not wearing that. It'll make me look ugly. Oh,
Excuse me, I didn't hear you come in.
okay. Hi.
I'm sorry, I'm terribly busy right now. I have to prepare the room before the Grey Warden is done at his meeting with Irving.
Excuse me? The who? The what? There's a Grey Warden here?
Duncan, his name is. He must be here to talk to Irving about something important.
Wow!
You know, I almost became a Grey Warden once.
Sure, Grandpa, let's get you to bed. Really?
There were several of us chosen, though the Grey Wardens only wanted one recruit. They only ever have one mage.
Well, that's
I
just
think
not
they
true.
thought I was the best candidate, but I was young and foolish.
One
and
mage
wasn't interested.
in a particular
Else instead.
place, maybe.
I've regretted it ever since.
Yeah, fucking bet.
I should get back to my work.
Cool, there's a Grey Warden here. I bet that won't be plot important at all. Oh my god, it's Cullen! I'm gonna torment that man.
Right.
Gotta loot shit first, but like, ooh, a rune. I will not be using that. I will. That's a lie. What's up, my man?
Ah, there you are.
Oh, damn. Well, I don't love that. I gotta say, it's pretty nice. I don't love the open plan, but how's a girl supposed to get any privacy here?
Everyone's so happy for you.
Okay. Hi, roommates.
Irving wants to see you. Get going.
All right. Do you have anything I can steal? I guess not. Yeah. The one downside, though, apparently in Inquisition, if you're not a rogue, you can.
Oh, hello. I'm glad to see your harrowing went smoothly.
Why are you stuttering? I'm just gonna poke him right in. Oh my god. I need to go. Oh, they're so either hello Cullen or why are you stuttering? Just gonna go with subtle. Gonna go with the subtle hello Cullen.
They picked me as the Templar to strike the killing blow if you became an abomination.
Boy, you sure know how to sweet talk a
Nothing
girl.
personal, I swear. I'm just glad you're all right, you know?
Crucially, he's 19 here. I think that's the key point to take away from all this. This is an actual infant. This is a baby. He's 19. I thought all Templars liked killing mages.
Maybe some, but not me. It's my duty to hunt down apostate mages.
Oh, would you look at that? He's a good Templar. I shouldn't distract you from your duties.
Oh, you're not distracting. I mean, you are, but, well, you're not.
Right.
I mean, you can talk to me anytime if you want. Yes. Maybe we can talk another time.
You're like 12. Bless your little heart, Cullen. No, cancel. No, resume game. I want to torment him
You
some.
can come and talk to me anytime you like.
Damn it! Honestly? It could be a better outfit. Don't worry, I'll get a better outfit for that later in the game.
You can come and talk to me anytime.
I didn't pick the right options. If you come on strong enough, you can actually make him run away. If you flirt with Cullen too hard, he straight up runs away. This infant, this child, I love him. Crucially speaking, crucially though, he's like a mess. He's like a disaster. He's a disaster. I love Cullen. Cullen is in all 3 games. Spoiler alert, we will be seeing a lot more of Cullen. And, oh, don't worry. He's gonna go through an arc. I am not here to excuse anything Cullen ever does in his life, except also I love him. Broadly speaking, yes. He is a romance option in Inquisition. And Inquisition is in fact the game that I'm not sure who I'm gonna romance, so you know.
King's armor fares in Oscar. I've heard talk of a new blind.
Well, that's terrifying. There's a book. I want to see the book. Hello? Hello? Cardinal Rules of Magic. Okay. Oh my god! Walls of text. This is... Oh. I hate this. You must not be under the misimpression that magic is all-powerful. There are limits, and not even the greatest mages may overcome them. No one, for instance, has found any means of traveling, either over great distances or small ones, beyond putting one foot in front of the other. The immutable nature of the physical world prevents this. So no, you may not simply pop over to Minrathous to borrow a cup of sugar, nor may you magic the essay you forgot in the apprentice dormitory to your desk. You will simply have to be prepared. Similarly, even when you send your mind into the Fade, your body remains behind. Only once has this barrier been overcome, and reputedly the spell required 2/3 of the lyrium in the Tevinter Imperium, as well as the lifeblood of several hundred slaves. The results were utterly disastrous. Finally, life is finite. A truly great healer may bring someone back from the very precipice of death, when breath and heartbeat have ceased but the spirit still clings to life. But once the spirit has fled the body, it cannot be recalled. That is no failing of your skills or power, it is simple reality. Yeah. There's so much. There's so much text.
Let's get started.
Dragon Age is... Oh, private documents? Don't mind if I do! You're right. Why not sacrifice hundreds of slaves? I mean... Surely there could be no objection to it. Oh, good, we're in the library.
I'd avoid Leora if I were you. She's been rather testy lately.
Why?
Who knows? I'm not going to ask her why she's doing it.
Sir? Sir, hello? They what now? Bitch.
I hear Irving's very proud of you.
Irving can suck my nuts. Yeah. Basically. Oh boy. Oh no, what are you sending? No, sorry. Not today. Oh, you're the same mage scholar. Senior Enchanter Leora? Hey, what's up? They told me not to bother you, but I'm gonna bother you.
You're not going to keep the first enchanter waiting, are you?
Well, I was gonna, but...
Right.
Maleficarum! It has been asked, what are Maleficarum? How shall we know them? I have been as troubled by this question as you. You have come to me for the wisdom of the Maker, but none have seen the Maker's heart save beloved Andraste. And so I have done as all mortals must, and looked to the words of his prophet for answers. And there I found respite from a troubled mind. For she has said to us, magic exists to serve man and never to rule over him. Therefore I say to you, they who work magic which dominates the minds and hearts of others, they have transgressed the Maker's law. Also Our Lady said to us, those who bring harm without provocation to the least of his children are hated and accursed by the Maker. And so it is made clear to me, as it should be to all of us, that magic which fuels itself by harming others, by the letting of blood, is hated by the Maker. Those mages who honor the Maker and keep his laws we welcome as our brothers and sisters. Those who reject the laws of the Maker and the words of his prophet are apostate. They shall be cast out and given no place among us. From the sermons of Justinia I, who I believe was the very first divine of the Chantry. Mage tutor. Oh boy.
This is infuriating. Another batch destroyed. Say, have you seen Owain? Is he in the stockroom?
Why would he be anywhere else?
Well, I don't know. He might have gone to the privy. The Trank will still function like us. Mostly. I hope he still has some cinnabar lying around. When I asked last week, he said he was running out.
I have issues with the Chantry. But that's neither here nor there. That's the storeroom. I don't care about that. Oh boy, it's the chapel. I'm gonna go to the Chantry here in the circle. The rite of annulment. Oh boy! We up for some shit here? The rite of annulment. In the 83rd year of the Glory Age, one of the mages of the Navarran Circle was found practicing forbidden magic. The Templars executed him swiftly, but this brewed discontent among the Navarra Circle. The mages made several magical attacks against the Templars, vengeance for the executed mage, but the Knight Commander was unable to track down which were responsible. 3 months later, the mages summoned a demon and turned it loose against their Templar watchers. Demons, however, are not easily controlled. After killing the first wave of Templars who tried to contain it, the demon took possession of one of its summoners. The resulting abomination slaughtered Templars and mages both before escaping into the countryside. The Grand Cleric sent a legion of Templars to hunt the fugitive. They killed the abomination a year later, but by that time it had slain 70 people. Divine Galatea, responding to the catastrophe in Navarra and hoping to prevent further incidents, granted all the Grand Clerics of the Chantry the power to purge the circle entirely if they rule it irredeemable.
Screens off, dingus. It's 9:30 p.m.
Okay, thank you, phone mom. This rite of annulment has been performed 17 times in the last 700 years, and oh boy, we have some thoughts about the rite of annulment too. If I could just sit here and read out all of the meta posts by this one person, and they're exhaustive. 17 times in the last 700 years. Which, granted, does not seem like a whole lot of times, but like 17 targeted genocides of a powerless group. It's not great. I don't love it. Also, as this person pointed out, none of the instances that are documented, and we don't need that, none of the documented instances that we know of the rite of annulment being invoked have not been politically motivated. When you get right down to it, almost every time for which we have documentation, there have been substantial political reasons for it. Which is not a great look! It's not good. You got anything I can loot? Ugh, I hate. A year is about a year. The founding of the Chantry. Cordelis Dracon, king of the city-state of Orlais, was a man of uncommon ambition. In the year 15 ancient, and ancient, it always has the negative symbol. It's counted backwards. The bigger the number is, the longer ago it was. If you see ancient, think BC. You calculate it that way. In the year 15 ancient, the young king began construction of a great temple dedicated to the Maker, and declared that by its completion, he would not only have united the warring city-states of the south, he would have brought Andrastian belief to the world. In 3 ancient, the temple was completed. There, in its heart, Dracon knelt before the eternal flame of Andraste and was crowned ruler of the Empire of Orlais. His first act as emperor, to declare the Chantry as the established Andrastian religion of the empire. It took 3 years and several hundred votes before Olessa of Montsemard was elected to lead the new Chantry. Upon her coronation as divine, she took the name Justinia, in honor of the disciple who recorded Andraste's songs. In that moment, the ancient era ended and the divine age began. Right, a year is about the same, because otherwise that would make it too weird. Oh no. Is this the really upsetting conversation?
Blessed art thou who exists.
I think it is. I think it is. Just stay silent.
Blessed are the penitents who seek his return. Blessed is the prophetess, purified by flame. May the chant reach the Maker's ears and tell him of our contrition. So let it be. Oh, I didn't see you there.
Okay.
I recite the Maker's blessings every day. It brings me peace in troubled times.
Just speaking words brings you peace?
It gives me hope that one day the Maker will hear us. That maybe I'll be forgiven and my curse will be lifted.
Curse?
Magic? What else?
Magic isn't a curse.
Magic causes such misery. It's dangerous and vile and wicked. The Chantry must protect the world from us. Being born with something so terrible must be a punishment. I wish I could be rid of it.
This is a very healthy thing to instill in a population. You could use your abilities to help people?
That doesn't take magic. If I could, I would.
Certainly it's seen as a curse by the Chantry.
But they would never take me in. Perhaps this is just something I will have to suffer through. I should go. My mentor only allows a few minutes each day for religious contemplation.
Wow. You're definitely gonna instill this level of self-loathing in an entire section of the population. That is, in fact, the way the Chantry wants all mages to think of themselves. And that's fucked up. yeah, she could become and trust me, oh my god, there's a very upsetting codex entry somewhere that talks about a mage so terrified of her magic and of the harrowing and everything that she begs to be made tranquil at like the age of 15. Which is just so distressing on so many levels. And we haven't even gotten to a lot of the really horrifying implications of tranquility, such as it not necessarily always being used only in situations where a mage might be dangerous. But it's used it's threatened as a way to keep mages in line. And it is used in a way that makes just generalized abuse of mages easier. There's like, I want to say, I don't know if it's Dragon Age 2 or if it's an Inquisition. There's some ambient dialogue, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get it in this game, so I'm just going to go ahead and say it. There's at least one hint of Templars, saying things like, if you tell anyone, I'll say you used blood magic. Just that. Like, with no clear spelling out of what that means, but just, if you tell anyone, I'll say you used blood magic. And the little line dropped somewhere that the Tranquil never say no, with all of those horrifying implications. It's not great. It's not great, y'all. It's really bad. Yeah, I think there is one. Andraste, Bride of the Maker. There was once a tiny fishing village on the waking sea that was set upon by the Tevinter Imperium, which enslaved villagers to be sold in the markets of Minrathous, leaving behind only the old and the infirm. One of the captives was the child Andraste. She was raised in slavery in a foreign land. She escaped, then made the long and treacherous journey back to her homeland alone. She rose from nothing to be the wife of an Alamari warlord. Each day she sang to the gods, asking them to help her people who remained slaves in Tevinter. The false gods of the mountains and the winds did not answer her, but the true god did. Interesting language there. The Maker spoke. He showed her all the works of his hands, the Fade, the world, and all the creatures therein. He showed her how men had forgotten him, lavishing devotion upon mute idols and demons, and how he had left them to their fate. But her voice had reached him, and so captivated him that he offered her a place at his side, that she might rule all of creation. But Andraste would not forsake her people. She begged the Maker to return, to save his children from the cruelty of the Imperium. Reluctantly, the Maker agreed to give man another chance. Andraste went back to her husband, Mafarath, and told him all that the Maker had revealed to her. Together they rallied the Alamari and marched forth against the mage lords of the Imperium, and the Maker was with them. The Maker's sword was creation itself, fire and flood, famine and earthquake. Everywhere they went, Andraste sang to the people of the Maker, and they heard her. The ranks of Andraste's followers grew until they were a vast tide washing over the Imperium. And when Mafrath saw that the people loved Andraste and not him, a worm grew within his heart, gnawing upon it. At last, the armies of Andraste and Mafrath stood before the very gates of Minrathous, but Andraste was not with them. For Mafrath had schemed in secret to hand Andraste over to the Tevinter. For this, the Archon would give Mafrath all the lands to the south of the Waking Sea. And so, before all the armies of the Alamari and of Tevinter, Andraste was tied to a stake and burned, while her earthly husband turned his armies aside and did nothing, for his heart has been devoured. But as he watched the pyre, the Archon softened. He took pity on Andraste and drew his sword, and granted her the mercy of a quick death. The Maker wept for his beloved, cursed Mafrath, cursed mankind for their betrayal, and turned once more from creation, taking only Andraste with him. And Our Lady sits still at his side, where she still urges him to take pity on his children. From the Sermons of Justinia II. Right, I did not talk about Andraste in the PowerPoint, crucially because we actually get a lot of talk about Andraste in the games. And I mostly wanted to cover things that are referenced in the games but are never actually laid out. Like all the stuff about the Orlesian occupation you hear about, but you don't have all of the full background for. So that's really what I wanted to go over, is like all of the past history that's hidden in like little codex entries back there. Yeah, I did not talk about Andraste. I think the word Andrastianism came up specifically because Orlais is the seat of the Chantry and of Andrastianism, the religion. And so
I heard about your heroine. Congratulations. Andraste must have smiled upon you.
cool. Yeah. Crucially, the flavor of Andrastianism that is dominant, especially in the games, is specifically Orlesian Andrastianism, as established by Cordelius Dracon, the first emperor of Orlais. And so, basically, broad strokes, most of the Chantry's influence in Thedas is low-key Orlesian imperialism. It's a little bit more complicated than that and a little bit more insidious, but broad strokes. It's Orlesian is what it is. And Orlais uses the Chantry to enforce Orlesian norms on the rest of the world. So, the Maker. Oh, this is from the Chant of Light. Okay, cool. There was no word for heaven or for earth, for sea or sky. All that existed was silence. Then the voice of the Maker rang out, the first word. And his word became all that might be. Dream and idea, hope and fear. Endless possibilities. And from it he made his firstborn. And he said to them, in my image I forge you. To you I give dominion over all that exists. By your will may all things be done. Then in the center of heaven he called forth a city with towers of gold, streets with music for cobblestones, and banners which flew without wind. There he dwelled, waiting to see the wonders his children would create. The children of the Maker gathered before his golden throne and sang hymns of praise unending. But their songs were the songs of the cobblestones. They shone with the golden light reflected from the Maker's throne. They held forth the banners that flew on their own. And the voice of the Maker shook the Fade, saying, in my image I have wrought my firstborn. You have been given dominion over all that exists. By your will all things are done. Yet you do nothing. The realm I have given you is formless, ever-changing. And he knew he had wrought amiss. So the Maker turned from his firstborn, and took from the Fade a measure of its living flesh, and placed it apart from the spirits, and spoke to it, saying, here I decree opposition in all things. For earth, sky. For winter, summer. For darkness, light. By my will alone is balance sundered, and the world given new life. And no longer was it formless, ever-changing, but held fast, immutable, with words for heaven and for earth, sea and sky. At last did the Maker from the living world make men, immutable as the substance of the earth, with souls made from dream and idea, hope and fear, endless possibilities. Then the Maker said, to you, my second-born, I grant this gift. In your heart shall burn an unquenchable flame, all-consuming and never satisfied. From the Fade I crafted you, and to the Fade you shall return each night in dreams, that you may always remember me. And then the Maker sealed the gates of the golden city, and there he dwelled, waiting to see the wonders his children would create. And that's from Threnodies. So very interesting there that it seems to say that the Maker made the spirits of the Fade first, and then decided they were not up to snuff and kind of abandoned them. What's up?
Hey.
Hey, I'm trying to read out all the codex entries that I come across, and oh my
There's a lot
god,
of them.
this game is so text heavy.
It's awfully wordy.
It's so wordy, but it's so important.
It's a nerd game for nerds.
It's a nerd game for nerds. You were so right. I basically just have to get through. Oh, the bit about the blight. Oh, cool. It's from the Chant of Light again. I basically just want to get through going to Irving and talking to all of that. I am a nerd. Oh no. I definitely didn't know that until this moment. Wow, weird. I only want to get until talking to Irving, and then I'm gonna stop because it's already 15 minutes past phone mom telling me to get off the computer and go to bed. So I'm gonna read here. Here we go. The Chant of Light, the Blight. No matter their power, their triumphs, the mage lords of Tevinter were men and doomed to die. Then a voice whispered within their hearts, "Shall you surrender your power to time like the beasts of the fields? You are the lords of the earth. Go forth to claim the empty throne of heaven and be gods." In secret they worked, magic upon magic. All their power and all their vanity they turned against the veil, until at last it gave way. Above them a river of light. Before them the throne of heaven, waiting. Beneath their feet the footprints of the Maker. And all around them echoed a vast silence. But when they took a single step toward the empty throne, a great voice cried out, shaking the very foundations of heaven and earth. "And so is the golden city blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world." Oh, hey, that's that shit from the intro. Violently they were cast down, for no mortal may walk bodily in the realm of dreams, bearing the mark of their crime, bodies so maimed and distorted that none should see them and know them for men. Deep into the earth they fled, away from the light. In darkness eternal they searched for those who had goaded them on, until at last they found their prize, their god, their betrayer, the sleeping dragon Dumad. Their taint twisted even the false god, and the whisperer awoke at last in pain and horror, and led them to wreak havoc upon all the nations of the world. The first blight. From Threnodies 8. Yeah, someone fucked up real bad. Hey, there's that, hubris? Oh shit, there's a Templar. Let's go talk to the Templar first.
Nothing to see here.
Oh, nothing to see here. Okay, well, alright. Alright! Are we excited for this?
Wind, Aldrich,
Oh,
and
ooh.
most of the senior mages. We've committed enough of our own to this war effort.
A war?
Since when have you felt such kinship with the mages, Gregor? Or are you afraid to let the mages out from under Chantry supervision?
He makes points.
Actually use their maker-given power.
How dare you?
I know, right?
Gentlemen, please. Irving, someone is here
Oh,
to
look!
see.
The Warden armor does work. What's going on?
Nothing concerning you at this moment,
Oh, that armor.
This is...
yes, this is she.
Hello?
Your hot-
You've been talking about me?
We will discuss this later.
Of course. Well, where was I? Oh, yes.
That armor.
Of the Grey Warden.
Okay. A Grey Warden? In the tower? Yeah, it's a mod that I have installed. This is the armor from Dragon Age 2 that the Wardens have. Basically, in the second two games, they actually came up with a uniform for the Grey Wardens. And so someone made a mod that just kind of ports it back into the previous game, because it's like, hey, we actually decided they have uniforms, and this is what it looks like. So, they look really cool is the thing. I really like the Grey Warden armor. Actually, what's he doing here?
You've heard about the war brewing to the south, I expect. Duncan is
honestly one of the first things I've heard of it. Oh shit. Hey, I would like to defend Ferelden. Can I leave? Can I go?
With the Darkspawn invading, we need all the help we can get, especially from the
Irving, you heard the man. But what do you mean?
The power you mages wield is an asset to any army. Your spells are very effective against large groups of mindless Darkspawn. I fear if we don't drive them back, we may see another blight.
Yikey!
Can you worry the poor girl with talk of blights and darks?
No, actually, I want to hear the man out.
It's a happy day for her.
No, can we
We live in troubled times.
circle back to the blight, actually?
These moments of levity, especially
Okay, but like, you mentioned a blight.
is behind you.
I live in a place full of books. I assume that I've read, like, a lot.
You are officially in
Oh shit, they sent my phylactery to Denerim? Ugh. My leash, you mean?
our child. It's not that.
It is that bad!
I'm sorry, what is this phylactery?
Blood is taken from all apprentices when they first come to the tower, and is preserved in special vials.
So they can be hunted if they turn apostate.
We have few choices.
But the Chantry hates blood magic.
Is looked upon with suspicion.
Sure.
We must prove we are strong enough to handle our power responsibly. You have done this. I present you with your robes, your staff, and a ring.
Yeah, gonna be selling that shit right away.
Wear them proudly, for you have earned them.
That's all I get?
Joining the circle is a reward as well.
Press X to doubt.
Is this one day? It
Press X to doubt!
is that you shall not discuss the heritage of those who have not
Whoops! About that. About that, I may have already told people about it. Can I leave the tower? How can they find people by blood? Now that's a good question, isn't it? Surely it couldn't possibly be the Chantry using magic involving blood for their own purposes. That, you could say that would be blood magic, which we all know the Chantry is so loud about being so evil. The Chantry definitely would not be using blood magic, would they? Anyway, just think it's a little funny little tidbit there. Just a funny little concept, huh? Weird. Can I leave the tower?
remember the tower's walls protect us as much as they protect others from us.
I will return to my
Dowd?
quarters.
Would you be so kind as to escort Duncan back to his room, child?
Yeah, does Duncan not know where his quarters are?
Being difficult, are we?
Oh, you know it.
Apprentice no longer. I expect you to set a good example.
Okay. Oh, all right.
The guest quarters are on the east side of this floor, close to the lamp.
Okay, then.
Now, if you'll both excuse me, I have matters to discuss with Gregor.
I hope you punch him in the nose. For me. Just give him a nice little punch in the nose and tell him it's from me. Do I get anything cool to wear? A magic staff. Is it better than what I have? Absolutely fucking not. A Formari tome? Oh, fuck yeah. I'll be using that. Thank you very much. Mage robes. Are they better than what I have? 9 willpower. No, they're not. They're, in fact, much worse. Okay. Well, I shan't be... Now, the thing is, I could wear the apprentice cowl, but also, it looks so stupid! But it does appear that I have a mod. It does appear that I have a mod that keeps it from appearing outside of my inventory. So a bitch may just wear that. That's fine. I may do that. And so all is indeed well. Now, my kingdom for some gloves. I assume that it's, like, really cold here. It being Ferelden. Oh, hey, Irving? What kind of books do you got? Blood Magic, the Forbidden School. Foul and corrupt are you who have taken my gift and turned it against my children. Transfigurations 18:10. The ancient Tevinters did not originally consider blood magic a school of its own. Rather, they saw it as a means to achieve greater power in any school of magic. The name, of course, refers to the fact that this magic of this type uses life, specifically in the form of blood, instead of mana. It was a common practice, at one time, for a magister to keep a number of slaves on hand, so that should he undertake the working of a spell that was physically beyond his abilities, he could use the blood of his slaves to bolster the casting. Over time, however, the Imperium discovered types of spells that could only be worked by blood. Although Lyrium will allow a mage to send his conscious mind into the Fade, blood would allow him to find the sleeping minds of others, view their dreams, and even influence or dominate their thoughts. Just as treacherous, blood magic allows the veil to be opened completely so that demons may physically pass through it into our world. The rise of the Chant of Light and the subsequent fall of the Old Imperium has led to blood magic being all but stamped out, as it should be, for it poses nearly as great a danger to those who would practice it as to the world at large. And that's from the Four Schools, a treatise. Well, remains to be seen how much of that is true. Because, oh boy, that seems like a really inconvenient thing for mages to know about, huh? Alright, well, my guy, I guess we're gonna take you to Cullen! My boy! Can I torment you some more? Please learn to oh my god, spell, please.
You can come and talk to me
Okay,
anytime you like.
I can't, apparently. Alright, Duncan, here's your... Is this your room? This is your room.
Thank you for escorting.
Oh, a new codex entry? The Grey Wardens? Hello? Oh my god. This is the Cullen! The first Blight had already raged for 90 years. Hey, that's a lot right there. The world was in chaos. A god had risen, twisted and corrupted. The remaining gods of Tevinter were silent, withdrawn. What writing we have recovered from those times is filled with despair, for everyone believed, from the greatest archons to the lowliest slaves, that the world was coming to an end. At Weishaupt Fortress in the desolate Anderfels, a meeting transpired. Soldiers of the Imperium, seasoned veterans who had known nothing their entire lifetimes except hopeless war, came together. When they left Weishaupt, they had renounced their oaths to the Imperium. They were soldiers no longer. They were the Grey Wardens. The Wardens began an aggressive campaign against the Blight, striking back against the Darkspawn, reclaiming lands given up for lost. The Blight was far from over, but their victories brought notice, and soon they received aid from every nation in Thedas. They grew in number as well as reputation. Finally, in the year 992 of the Tevinter Imperium, upon the Silent Plains, they met the Archdemon Dumat in battle. A third of all the armies of northern Thedas were lost to the fighting. But Dumat fell, and the Darkspawn fled back underground. Even that was not the end. The Imperium once revered 7 gods: Dumat, Zazikel, Toth, Andoral, Razikael, Lusican, and Urthemiel. 4 have risen as archdemons. The Grey Wardens have kept watch through the ages, well aware that peace is fleeting, and that their war continues until the last of the dragon gods is gone. And that's by Sister Petrine, a Chantry scholar. So, well. Sister Petrine, though, as one of those meta posts pointed out, as far as Chantry sources go, is one of the least objectionable. She did get herself on a list of banned books, so it's pretty safe to say she's not entirely towing the Chantry line here. She's more reliable than most. Hey, anyway, Duncan. Yeah, it's a really big bed. Hey, Duncan, what's up, my dude?
There's something else I can do.
Yeah, can I join the Grey Wardens? Can I leave? First of all, what's happening outside the tower?
I imagine you don't leave very often, do you?
Try never. Apprentices are not allowed to leave.
I am not a good source of news, I fear.
I gotta wind down. As soon as this conversation is over, I'm gonna be done. Okay, well, how many mages have joined the king's army?
When the king sent out the call, the Circle of Ferelden sent only 7 mages to Ostergard.
How about 8? Would you like an 8th? I'd like to... Why doesn't the king come himself?
The king must remain with the army. He is quite busy, after all.
Okay. Do you think I could join the army?
I don't know. Do you?
I think I could help. I think I could help.
Then perhaps I shall speak to Irving about
Yes!
this later. Darkspawn are a greater threat than blood mages, even abominations.
Mm-hmm.
It takes decades for the world to recover from a blight. I wish the Chantry could see that. We must stop at nothing to defeat the Darkspawn. Listen to me. An old man's rantings can't be very interesting.
Listen, I will agree with whatever you want if it means it'll get me out of this fucking tower. As an apprentice, old men talking have defined my life. That's... I'd go with that. Oh man, I want to go for more information, but like, nah. I gotta go. I think Vethari at this point is mostly just concerned with like Grey Warden. Hey, Grey Warden leaving the tower, leaving the tower. Can I get in on that? I think she's got kind of a one-track mind about this. But anyway, let me save the game. All right, my dude. Let's exit the game. Yeah, let's go to the main menu. Okay. Well, that's all that I'm going to do for tonight. I did not even get all the way through the origin, but that's okay because I also got through my very long PowerPoint presentation and I only got derailed a little bit, so that's all very well and good. There will be more PowerPoint presentations. I will almost certainly do them towards the beginning of the stream because it's going to be easier to do that than to try and like stop it in the middle. Or do it at the end when I've been playing the game the entire time and I don't know how long it's going to... Yeah, I'm going to do it at the beginning of the stream. But also, keep in mind... I can work for the government. Ooh, low bar. I would not say working for the government is like the most ambitious thing in my life. But anyway... Yeah. I did not quite remember how text heavy a lot of this is. I can't believe this is gonna be story time. The entire game is just gonna be like, all right, and now it's time to dive back into this audiobook. So I hope this is interesting. It is. It's an old school RPG. It's quite text heavy. Yeah. And like, I'm having... Oh, thank you. I will not be doing that. I think I did start to play that at one point. More to the point, I played Fall in London. So, like, I know that universe. Very text heavy. The flavor. Delicious, though. I'm glad that it's interesting. This is... Like, I love Mass Effect, but this is where all of my brain worms are coming from. It is true. I get so worked up over it. Well, I'm glad that that's at least entertaining. You get to see me, like, yell really loudly about this stuff. It's just that there's so much fun nuance in this, where it's like, you get a little bit of that in Mass Effect, but it's like, oh no, you really need to understand that basically... everything in this game you have to look at through like 7 layers of skepticism, because someone is telling you this for a reason. That might be a fair assessment, yes. But yeah. Actually, I'm really, really glad now that I'm only doing this once a week, because oh my god, this is so much. Anyway, Fridays? Friday? Well, that's fair. That is fair. And also, to be fair, I've had, I don't even know how many years at this point to like play and replay and digest and read commentary on and then replay again. So like, yeah, it's a lot to follow. But yeah, I'm going to start winding down and head to bed now, because it is quite late at this point and I've been talking a lot. So my throat's getting really tired. I'm gonna have to go to bed very soon. But I'll be back on Friday to play more Stardew Valley. And it's gonna be so much fun. I love Stardew. I love Stardew. And I love Dragon Age. Oh, we're just having... Yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. It's gonna be a fun time here. Wait, how early did I start playing Dragon Age? It had to have been like... It's a long time ago. Because I'm looking at this here, and it's from 2009 that it came out in. And I definitely didn't play it in 2009. It was definitely at least 2012. But I don't know how much later than 2012. So that's how much time I've had to digest this. Anyway, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for listening to me. I did stream a few years ago, specifically Dragon Age. Wonderful. I'm glad to hear it. I will put even more effort into the next PowerPoint, because I'm going to get a head start. I did this in a week, including reading both books. So I'm going to get it. Oops, all himbos. Oops, all himbos. I'm going to have to come up with that one. Much to think about. But we've got at least most of this game probably to get through before I have another PowerPoint. Unless I get inspired in the meantime. I might, hold up, I might make one about the love interests, potentially? I will think about it. I will mull it over. I know I'm going to be making, possibly. I can't guarantee there won't be footnotes, but I'm definitely going to make a PowerPoint about all of the Dragon Age Inquisition romances, because I haven't decided yet who I'm going to romance. And so that's going to be... I'm not going to say that I'm going to put it to a vote, because I do hold final veto power, but I'm going to, like, put it out there, you know, think out loud, as it were, lay out all of the arguments, hear people's opinions. It's going to be narrowed down to a couple of them, but I'm still mulling that one over. Oh, but having footnotes is fun, so I can't guarantee that I won't have footnotes. And just wait until we get to Dragon Age 2. The problem is that so much of what I want to yell about has things that need to be pulled from all of the games. I don't necessarily want to pull up too many spoilers too early in the game. So we'll probably be getting a lot more as we get further on and I can start referencing things a lot more. But that being said, I really am going to stop rambling. I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to be back on Friday. I'm going to play Stardew. Some very non-intellectual work there. Just watching the energy meter and screaming. It's going to be way more relaxing. And then I'll come back on Tuesday for more of this intense reading. So, thank you for hanging out and listening to me rant about this hyperfixation. I will be back I'll see you on Friday, I hope, because this was a lot of fun. So the usual wind down is gonna be make sure that you go get plenty of rest. Make sure that you get up and stretch regularly, especially your hamstrings, so you don't mess up your back, the way I did. And I know it's a foreign concept. And this is going to be even wilder. Wait for it. Wait for it. Be sure to drink plenty of water. So, I'll see y'all on Friday. And I got to quit this because I can't otherwise hit my my end stream button because I can't figure out how to make it windowed. But anyway, good night. I'll see you later. I considered raiding, but you know what? It's late. I don't want to stick around to do any of that. Show up next time. We'll try and hit someone then. See ya! Good night!